Hi everyone, it's Catherine here and I'm bringing you this month's exclusive sleep tip. So this month I'm talking all about how to keep your child cool so they can fall asleep. It seems really apt today here in the UK where I am. It's 29 degrees, and for those that are in air-conditioned houses, whether that's few in the UK that have that or abroad, lucky you. I would love air conditioning today. So most houses in the UK don't have aircon, so I'm going to share some tips with you today on how you can keep your child cool for sleep. So the first thing is to keep your child hydrated throughout the day as much as possible. Now, for babies under 6 months who are exclusively breastfed, this might be just lots of feeds. You might notice your baby wants to feed more, and that's because they're the same as us. They get thirsty when it's hot. And then looking at older children, just making sure that you are they are drinking plenty of water, fluids. If they don't like water, you can look at fruits and vegetables that are high water content, as well as lollies as well. So just keeping them as hydrated as possible. Second of all, just trying to keep them out of the direct sunlight as much as possible. And this is really hard when you've got older children to entertain. They absolutely love being outside in the sun. But just finding them in the shade. If they are out in direct sunlight, making sure they've got a hat on. Making sure it's not for a very long time as well, because essentially what you're doing is you're heating your children up for sleep, and that can be really hard to cool down from when you've been in the sun all day. Keeping your windows, blinds and curtains shut when it's this hot. So today it's about 29 degrees, and obviously if we open our windows we're just warming up the house and it's quite hard to get rid of that heat. So keep blinds, blackout blinds are great for deflecting heat. Curtains all shut, doors shut, just to keep the house nice and cool as well. You can use a gentle fan for older babies. I wouldn't suggest that with newborns, but who are in a cot so they can't touch it. You've got issues with safety with toddlers with using a fan unless you use a bladeless fan, which are possible on the market, just to help move the air around the room, which can give you the feeling of being cooler. Thinking about sleepwear as well, making sure that your children are wearing 100% cotton, or another good material is merino wool, because they're both breathable. And when I say wool, it sounds like they're going to be wearing like a wool jumper, but it's normal feeling material, but it's breathable and regulates body temperature as well. And for sort of toddlers 2 years and up, if they've got a duvet, you can swap them for cellular blankets, large cellular blankets, if they feel like they need to sleep under something. Some children prefer to sleep under a cover. So there are my tips this month for keeping your children cool so that they can fall asleep in hot temperatures in non-aircon houses like here, or mostly here in the UK. I hope they are useful, and I look forward to seeing you next month. Bye!